Namaskar, this is Akhilesh Bhargav. Welcome to Tidbits on Business and Finance with me. The Monetary Policy Committee of the Reserve Bank of India, in its last meeting, observed that the impact of the COVID on the Indian economy has been far more serious than what was anticipated by it. It says that the economic situation has turned extremely gloomy and there has been a collapse in demand in the economy. It further says that the damage is so deep and extensive to the economy that it will take years to repair the damage. According to the MPC, COVID has destroyed basic livelihood and a sense of economic security in the country, and that there has been a collapse in the economic activity in the country. It says that there is acute stress in many sectors of the economy, and of course, as we are seeing, the stress continues to expand in more and more sectors. Economic activity, according to the MPC, is at a standstill. The members of the MPC were unanimous in respect of the damage or the blow to the economy which has been caused by COVID and the lockdown that has taken place. But they have had a difference of opinion in respect of how or what will it take to come out of this damage that has been caused, and how soon will we be able to revive the demand and supply in the economy. Their entire difference of opinion has been in respect of whether demand will revive faster or supply will revive faster, because both of them have a different impact. Mr. Chetan Ghate, a member of the MPC and who incidentally was one of those people who thought that the economic stimulus announced by the government has been adequate, in Mr. Ghate's opinion, there will be a quick revival of demand as and when an upside or a revival of the economy takes place. He thinks that the demand revival will be sharp and quick, and that, according to him, the revival of the demand will be much more quicker than revival of supply in the economy. Mr. Michael Patra, a very respected Deputy Governor of the Reserve Bank and also a member of the MPC, he differs. He thinks that it will take years to repair the damage that has been caused, and that it will take much longer to revive demand in the economy than to revive supply in the economy. Mr. Janak Raj, an executive director of the Reserve Bank, he says that supply will rise much faster than the demand because the production infrastructure on the basis of which supply is expected to be restored is in order. It has not been destroyed. And except for the fact that because of non-availability of manual labor, there could be delays in revival of the supply, and which would hamper the revival to that extent. Except for that, according to him, it is the supply which can be restored much faster than demand in the economy. Thus, the central issue of the difference of opinion has been whether demand will get revived fast or supply. In respect of this difference of opinion, whether we will be able to revive demand in the economy, consumer spending faster or supply, let's examine the facts. The fact is that COVID has not destroyed the supply and production infrastructure of the country. What it has done is to disrupt supply lines, and that's been because of the long lockdown we've had and because of the crisis of migrant labor, the labor going back home, which is going to certainly disrupt the entire production schedule when we revive or restart the economy. But despite this, supply infrastructure, supply production facilities can be quickly restored. And if the government comes out with a proper policy to bring back the migrant labor to the factories and to also replenish working capital needs of enterprises, in that case, we will be able to witness a situation where supply will be ready. It will be ready to start producing goods and supplying goods. The question is, will we have the demand to consume all that can be supplied? Restoration of demand is a more difficult, challenging, and serious issue because it concerns income. If there is income, whether present or expected future income, then there is a chance that there will be demand. And we are facing a situation today where it is income which has been depleted sharply. If there is no income, if there is no disposable income, if enterprises are closed, if joblessness is going up, if economic security is not there, if a sense of confidence is not there, and a desire to spend is not there, where will the demand be revived? Thus, according to us, revival of demand is a far more challenging issue in these times, primarily because all the factors which influence the generation of income, jobs, livelihood, etc., they have all been significantly eroded, and that's a challenge the economy faces. Crores of jobs have already been lost, and according to organizations like AIMO, more than 30% of MSME enterprises are on the verge of closure or are already closed, and many more may not close, but they will certainly shrink, which means there will be a depletion of generation of income in the economy. The fact is that the Indian economy is expected to contract this year. Contraction of the economy would mean income going down, demand going down, consumer spending going down. Until these are not restored, how do you revive demand in the economy? We will need to ensure that this is restored before demand starts coming back. The other issue which is there is we have witnessed the last 60 70 days a time when people, enterprises have been living on their savings. We are witnessing a situation in the economy where people have been living on their past earnings, and they're also witnessing a significant erosion in the value of their wealth, in the value of their assets. And thus, whenever their income resumption starts, whenever their jobs come back, or whenever their livelihood come back, they are going to be more keen to accumulate the earnings and build up their reserves, build up their savings, restore their assets rather than spend it. Thus, the propensity to spend money in the coming months or years is not going to be revived so easily, because Indian economy is a savings oriented economy, and individuals and enterprises would want to build up their reserves which they have lost in this lockdown, which they have lost in this slowdown, instead of spending those earnings. We will thus see again an era where demand is going to be subdued, spending is going to be subdued. In our opinion, reviving consumer demand in the economy is not just a financial issue. It's not a question of just putting money in the pocket of the consumer, because even if you do so in such gloomy times, he's not going to spend it. More than a financial issue, it's also a psychological issue. It's an issue where you need to restore the confidence of the consumer in his own welfare, in his own future. It's an issue where you need to build a sense of security in the consumer's mind, which is completely missing at the moment. And that is what comes across from a recent survey conducted by the Reserve Bank in 13 cities of India in May 2020. The RBI Consumer Confidence Survey says that consumer confidence in India, which determines spending, which determines demand, has totally collapsed at the moment. 74% of the respondents said that the economy has deteriorated significantly. 67% of respondents said that the job scene has worsened. In other words, they perceive that they will have difficulty in getting jobs or retaining jobs. And 50% of the respondents said that incomes are shrinking and they will continue to shrink. These responses show that consumer pessimism is at an all-time high, and at such times, spending is going to be affected, demand is going to be affected, especially in respect of discretionary items of spending. It is this which will take a long time to restore, which is consumer confidence. You can restore money very quickly. You might give by way of grants, which the stimulus did not do. You might give by way of easy loans, the stimulus did not do. But when it comes to spending, you will need to revive the confidence of the consumer. Until that is not revived, even demand will not be revived. It's anybody's guess at the moment, with the kind of fluid economic situation, with the kind of crisis being impacted by the lockdown continuing. It's anybody's guess whether this revival of consumer confidence and thus revival of demand in the economy, whether it will take months or quarters or years. Perhaps the likes of Mr. Michael Patra may be right. The damage to the economy is deep and extensive, and repairing it and restoring consumer demand is going to be a huge uphill task. This is Akhilesh Bhargav signing off till we meet again. Namaskar.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं, हमारा भी जीवन साथी है, जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है, जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.